Okay, if you haven't watched my video on if Kyle's gonna be, charged with first degree, well, charged, you know what I mean, convicted would be the better word, convicted with first degree. You should watch that now because then you'll understand the context of what I mean. But apparently, with this new information, to be able to join 1 and 2, you have to watch the video to understand what I mean, it's going to be a lot more difficult for prosecution. Because new information has come out that the guy he shot first, the guy who chased him, even though he was running, he technically didn't do anything to him to our knowledge, is also a registered sex offender, and not just any registered sex offender, but with minors. So this takes a whole new connotation of what was going on. Because now, given the fact he won't get off about taking a gun, basically looking for trouble and all these kind of things. But when he ran away from this specific guy chasing him takes a whole different meaning. And even the fact that he said, "fuck you" to the kid takes another meaning as well, given the fact that he's a convicted sex offender of minors. And this is going to weigh heavily on the jury, unless they're like the biggest Biden supporters in the history of mankind. It is going to be very likely that this joining of point 1 and 2 won't be able to, materialize, and thus, specifically in first degree murder, he might get off. His life is still pretty freaking ruined, and he, as I said, he won't get off of, basically looking for trouble and illegally carrying a rifle. But for him and his legal team, this is a godsend in a very weird way because, again, this guy is definitely a credible threat. He was running away and he was chasing, which is predatory, and now there is no doubt because he was literally being chased by a predator. So, not the ones from the 1980s movie, which would have been awesome, but no, sadly, it's not the case. It's just one of those icky sex offenders. So, just letting you know, addendum, have a great one.